If the Smart Woodshop designed a tongue jack, this would be it. Trailer Valet just introduced a new tongue jack. They created it just for the Smart Woodshop. That isn't true, but there's an interesting story that I'll tell you why this jack is the only jack I'll be using on the Smart Woodshop or any trailer I own going forward at the end of this video. I was looking for a tongue jack on the road when I was traveling, and I couldn't find one. And I penciled out exactly what I was looking for. Couldn't find it. When I got back here, I emailed support at Trailer Valet because I've got their other tongue jack that I put on about 5 years ago. I told them exactly what I needed. Less than 2 weeks, I got an email. I'm on a subscriber, so I get their sales and new products and things. And it introduced this jack. And I looked at it and I was dumbstruck because it was exactly to every single feature. Now, obviously, a week or 2 weeks was not enough time for them to develop this jack, get it manufactured, the box made, all the stuff it takes, a year, maybe many, many months at minimum. And for them to have a sale video come out within a week or two. Obviously, this was already coming and had nothing to do with my email, but it was funny. If the Smart Woodshop designed a tongue jack, this would be it. They contacted me and said, hey, we'd like to send you one. Manual handle, but also the driver for your drill. This is a drill-powered tongue jack. That was one of the features I had in my email because my other Trailer Valet has that, and I am addicted to that. I don't use the handle ever. Feature number 2, heavy-duty double wheel. I asked for a heavy-duty wheel, adjustable wheel in this case, so that you can preset it closer to the ground and have to move it less. When you jack it up, you can pull the pin and slide it up. Another thing I requested, and finally, it's pivoting. So I just jack up it a little bit and pivot it so it's horizontal rather than vertical. Very slick. This is a nice bit of machinery. And I'll sit it up as close to the front as I can. I can always move it if I mess it up because it's going to be a bracket on, 2 brackets on the back, be loosened and slid without me having to completely disassemble it. There is a security bolt that's optional and it's on there. I'm going to leave that on. This can't be removed by pulling this pin. That's a feature. If you want to be able to do that, you have to remove this security bolt. And the bracket goes on with the U-shape pointing in, so the head of the nut and bolts will be, or the nut and washer will be inside of that. These bolts are not going to work. The threads are only about 1/4. I would need them to come at least halfway, so a full thread would be better. They're pretty long. I'm going to go look in the Smart Woodshop in the hardware store and see if I have something that will work. Nothing in the hardware store that will work. I could cut these threads down further and then cut off the bolt to be a little bit shorter, but I'll just hang on to these and put them in the hardware store and run to the Ace and pick up the 4 that I need, because it's only about 1.5 miles down the road, and that would be far faster than me cutting these down. So I'll take one of these, get a 3.5 to 4 full thread. See you when I get back. All right, I'm back. I got 4 inches. I probably could have went a little shorter. I'm going to test the pivot before I do the final tightening. I can't pull the jack off because I have that optional safety bolt that was pre-installed, but they do show you the instructions. You can remove that and the pin will still hold it in place. And then you could remove the whole jack. Pull the cotter, pull the pin, rotate it, reinsert the pin. The handle goes parallel with the jack or with the tongue to line up the hole for the cotter pin. That's the install, 20 minutes max. So let's demonstrate its operation, and then I'll tell you the one reason that this will be the only jack I use on the Smart Woodshop or any trailer I get in the future. Pull the pin. This lever here, it's pretty tough. You have to pull it pretty hard, which is good, all the way up and it locks. And then the wheel can be dropped, or the foot can be dropped to touch the ground. And then you're ready to lift, unlock it from the hitch with the driver or the handle if you want to do it manually. When you're using your drill, make sure you set it to a slower speed. And then I like to have the clutch off a bit. I did bang myself in the face one time really hard with this one. Don't just grab the trigger and squeeze it hard. Rather, get a good grip on your drill, however you're going to hold it, and slowly squeeze it. You can speed it up after a bit. That's all there is to it. And then when you're loading it back onto your truck, reverse it, wheel off the ground, and then you can pull this pin, put this lever back down to lock it in, and you're all locked and ready to go. Number one reason, the tailgate on the truck. When you have any tongue jack that sticks up right on the tongue, it sticks up here, you can't open your tailgate all the way. Usually to about, in my case, it's to about there. I can't use my decked boxes, so I have to disconnect the trailer, pull forward, do what I want in the truck, and then back it back up and reattach. That's a pain for a work situation. When we traveled from the Pacific Northwest to Florida, we camped in the back of our truck. To get in and out, we would have to leave the tailgate up, crawl over and in onto the bed. We had electric cooler plugged in. We've got it all set up for that. We would have to undo the trailer, pull the truck forward, and we wanted to sit on the tailgate too as our picnic spot. For that reason and that reason alone, getting the Trailer Valet trailer hitch that pivots. Now all of the other features are the reason that I go with Trailer Valet already. One is the drill motor up and down. I don't want to pay for a dedicated motor on a trailer to run it up and down, because that has one purpose. I got a lot of drills, so I can have a powered tongue jack without spending all that money on that motor. And number three, not nearly as important, is the wheel. That was just my thinking that it would help me maneuver the trailer around a little bit better if I needed to. I'll put a link in the description of this video to take you to this tongue jack. If I can find it on Amazon, I will put that one in because it's an affiliate link, and Amazon will share a little bit with us, and that kind of helps pay for these videos. If not, I'll just put a direct link in with Trailer Valet. Again, I don't have an affiliate with them right now or any kind of business relationship, so it doesn't matter. This is the Mac Daddy tongue jack, and I think it's well worth what they're charging for it. It's well made. I like all the detailing, and I like how it went on. If you'd like to get a detailed set of plans for the Smart Workbench, the smart cart, the smart station, the router tables, the cradles, any of the accessories that work with the smart system or the Smart Woodshop itself. There'll be a link to the Smart Woodshop in the description of this video as well, where you can go to Ron's store and order any of the plans 24/7, 365, and download them instantaneously. Mahalo for hanging out with me at the Smart Woodshop.